Hi everyone! Chúc mừng năm mới! Happy Chinese New Year to you! Today I am making bánh cuốn nhân thịt, just like you see on this picture. Vietnamese steamed rice rolls filled with ground pork. I'm going to use the same brand of batter mix that I had used last week to make the Chinese steamed rice rolls with shrimp, bánh cuốn tôm. First, we need to pour the bánh cuốn mix into a bowl, so let's go ahead and do that. And here's the top of the package, you want to see it. There we go. Alright, so next we need to add 3.5 cups of warm water. Go ahead, Timmy, pour it into the batter there. Good job. Go ahead and pour the next one in. Pour the next bowl. Right in there. So that's 3.5 cups of warm water there, and then we're just going to mix it. Okay, so we're going to stir it well. Now we're going to add a little bit of salt. It's not quite half a spoon. Go ahead, Timmy. Yeah, you don't want to put too much salt in there because then it'll be too salty. Timmy, add the oil in. So go ahead and mix well. Okay, so everything is in for the batter. Now all we need to do is just set it on the counter. Let it sit for at least an hour. I'm actually going to let it sit a little bit longer than that because I had to run to the supermarket. So when I get back, we can start making the crepes. Hi guys, I just returned from the store, and these are just some of the things I had purchased. I bought some herbs here. I had 3 types. I had the Thai basil, the cilantro, and the mint leaves. And I also have a bag of bean sprouts and a bag of dried black fungus, and these are pre-shredded, as you can see here, and an onion, a shallot, cucumbers, and this is called da jing, which is Vietnamese fried ham. They also sell the Vietnamese unfried ham if you want to eat that, da lo. So you can eat da jing or da lo with this, but I just happen to like da jing with this dish because I think it tastes better. And then I have some ground pork here which I need to defrost. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to soak my dried black fungus mushroom here and in some hot water. And I just grabbed like a handful, that's all I didn't measure. Just grab a handful and put it into a bowl and add some hot water. And we're going to soak this for maybe like 10-15 minutes until they're nice and soft. And then drain it. Set this aside. Okay, now I'm going to season the pork. And I'm going to add a splash of the fish sauce. That's good enough. Add a little bit of garlic salt. We don't need to season this a lot because we're going to be eating this with the fish sauce dip. So we're going to add some black pepper. And I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. That's good enough. And some chicken seasoning. I'm using this here. About this much. Okay, that's good enough. And go ahead and mix it together and set it aside. Alright, so while my meat was marinating, I went ahead and chopped 1 onion, 1 shallot, and roughly chopped my mushrooms, and sliced my cucumbers, and slice my da jing. Okay, so the batter should be ready. So let's go ahead and cook the pork. It's time to get cooking, and I placed a little bit of oil on the bottom of my wok, and it should be hot. So let's go ahead and add the shallots. We're gonna stir this around a little bit until it turns a little yellow. Okay, you can see it's starting to change color, and the heat is on medium-high. Alright, so let's go ahead and add our pork. And our onions. And break the pork apart with your spatula as you cook it. You're gonna mix everything in. I'm going to add the mushrooms. Mix everything well. And continue to break the meat apart. Because you don't want to have any clumps when you put it into your steamed rice rolls. And just cook it until the meat is no longer pink and the pork is cooked all the way through. And once it's almost done, you can season it with more salt and pepper if you like. Just do a taste test. But don't make it too, like I said, don't make it too salty. Just give it a little bit of flavor is all it needs. And you don't want it bland either, so it's got to be like right in between. So pork doesn't take long to cook. It only takes a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes or something like that. My pork is almost done. I'm going to do a taste test. Let's see if it needs anything. Get a piece here. Okay, it needs more, a little bit of sauce. So I'm going to add another splash to it. There we go. And then I'm going to add salt and pepper. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. And some black pepper. Alright, that's good enough. And then taste and adjust again. And adjust. Here we go. Okay, now it's perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the heat and set this aside. Okay, when you take your meat out of the wok, just push your meat to the side like this and remove the liquid because we just want the meat only. Alright, let's mix this well before we pour it into the pan. Area with some oil, so I have this here. I'm just gonna brush it. Josie, want to do this for me? Okay. I'll brush the whole thing with oil. Hold on to the mat because it's gonna move. Okay, now I have my heat on medium-high, and I'm gonna oil my pan before I pour in the first batter, ladle of batter. And you only need to do this once. There we go. So once it's hot, then we can add the batter. I'm also going to brush a little bit of oil onto my plate here so my bánh cuốn doesn't stick to it. So just pretty much oil everything that's going to touch. Okay, the pan should be hot, so let's go ahead and add our batter. Swirl it around, remove the excess. Place the lid on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip on over. It should come on out. There it is. Okay, the pan is hot, so let's go ahead and put our batter in. Swirl it around. Pour out the excess. The lid on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take the lid off. And hit. There it comes. It's coming. There it is. Alright, so we're going to place our meat right in the center. Now, some people like to put a lot of meat in there, but I don't like to, so I'm not going to. Some people also roll in the ends, but I find that the crepe is too thick when you do that, and I don't like to eat thick crepe. So I'm just going to fold it over like that, and be careful because the ends are not folded in, that the fillings may fall out. So just go ahead and roll like that. Okay, so And I'm just going to cut the ends. Where's my scissors at? Stay right there. There you go. So that's the first one there. Okay, we're going to do some more. Here we go. The pan should be hot, so let's add some batter. Right in the center. Swirl it around, put it in. The lid on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's take it off and hit it. There we go. So go ahead and put some filling in. I'm not going to put a lot because I don't like a lot of filling inside my Bánh Cuốn. And I'm not going to roll the ends. I'm not going to fold in the ends as well. So you got to be careful that the filling might fall out. But what I'm going to do is just kind of go like that. And then voila. There you go. So here's one. And then cut the ends off. Like that. Okay. Good. We did one. Swirl it around. Dump out the excess. Put the lid on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn it off and flip. There we go. Okay, Matthew?
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Hot, hot.
Hit, hit. Center. Like it's so thick. There we are. So here is my my plate of Bánh Cuốn, and I cut it in half, as you can see here. And now we can get ready to assemble the dish. Okay, we need some blanched bean sprouts. So once the water is boiling, go ahead and add your bean sprouts. And we'll cook the bean sprouts anywhere from for like a minute until it's slightly softened. Then we can. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove it. Turn off the heat. Mix it right in there. And we have here some blanched bean sprouts. Alright, here we go. Here's my fish sauce, my side of fish sauce, and then here's my plate of Bánh Cuốn nhân thịt, Vietnamese steamed rice rolls filled with ground pork. And I placed all my herbs right in the center. You can assemble your dish any way you want, but this is how I did mine. We had the fried Vietnamese ham, and like I said, you can use the unfried kind, chả lụa. And we have our sliced cucumbers, our blanched bean sprouts, and there are Bánh Cuốn right on the bottom here of all the herbs. Either pour the fish sauce on top or take your Bánh Cuốn and dip it into the bowl. Either way, tastes good. Okay. Let's place some filling in the center. I'm just going to add a little bit of the shallots right here. And I'm going to put the filling inside. And spread it out a little bit here. There we go. Bring this down. Oops, I forgot to bring the sides in. That's okay. Hold up the sides and hold this up like so. There you have it, a Bánh Cuốn. See? Ta-da! Let's do another one. Add some batter in. Pour it out. Cover it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And flip. There we go. Alright, so let me go ahead and roll another one for you. Let's see. Okay, add the filling in the middle. Spread it out. Fold up the sides. And I am using my my small pan. If you've seen my other video where I made the steamed rice rolls with shrimp, I used my larger one. So these are perfect size to make Bánh Cuốn. If you use a smaller pan, see, that's what you get. A Bánh Cuốn. Ta-da! Alright. Pour some batter in the middle again. Pour it out. Pull it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And flip. There we go. Let me show you how to roll it. Okay. Here we go again. Let's place it right in the center. Put some meat in. Spread it out. Hold in the sides. Fold down the top. And fold up the bottom. Like that. And you have another Bánh Cuốn. There we go. Cute. Cute little Bánh Cuốn. And this is the reason why I use the smaller pan instead of my larger one when I had made the steamed rice rolls with shrimp. It's just easier to eat. You can just pick them up and take a bite. Alright guys, so here is the finished product. I have my Bánh Cuốn Young Tut right here, and my plate of herbs, and of course my fish sauce. If you don't know how to make it and you need the recipe for that, just go ahead and watch my other video on how to make Vietnamese fish sauce. And let's take a look at this plate right here. Okay, now I placed some shallots right on top, and this is what it looks like if you go to the grocery store, the Asian grocery store. And this was, let me see, hold on. That was $4.69. And I just placed some of the fried shallots right on top, as you can see. And I placed my Vietnamese fried ham as well, along with some cilantro. There you go. You can take a look. It's absolutely gorgeous and yummy. So there you go. Vietnamese steamed rice rolls with ground pork. And if you haven't watched my other video, Chinese steamed rice rolls with shrimp, please go ahead and do that. And please don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to have a lot of cooking videos out there. Thanks so much. Have a great day. And I'll see you later, alligator. Bye. Here's a closer look. Delicious. Enjoy. Bon appetit.